Hired a nanny and she refuses to leave. I am completely on my wit's end. I've been crying.
For nearly a month, the Bracamonte family has been trying to lock out their live-in nanny from a lot more than that fridge.
This is America, land of the free, and I'm not free in my home. I'm a prisoner in my home.
They want her evicted from their suburban home in Upland, about an hour east of Los Angeles, after they say she quit working. This is your house. We're sitting in your living room. Did you have any idea it was so hard to kick somebody out of your house?
No, because I've seen it happen so many times. People say, get out.
So this corner of your house is basically off limits to you guys right now. But they have a problem now. Meet 64-year-old Diane Stretton. The family says they fired the live-in nanny after they claim she quit working around the house, complained of health problems, and spent nearly all day locked behind this door. And if I want to see this room, you won't let me inside.
We can't let you inside. This is now, by court and by law, this is her domain.
I hate squatters' rights. They need to abolish that shit. Squatters' rights does not apply in this day and age. Okay, this was some stuff that they had going on during like the beginning of America. Okay, it made sense back then. It does not make sense now. They need to get rid of squatters' rights across the board because no one should be allowed to just say they're going to just be in your house and they're not paying no damn bills. And what's sad is that people like this take advantage of those people who are kind. What they need to do is they need to go ahead and hire Asian Andy to go get that squatter up out the house. Asian Andy and the other guy, I forget his name, but they did their thing getting that squatter up out the house. They need to go hire him to go do it. And guess what? They'll make content out of it. This is absolutely insane. I hate how people do this. They should not be allowed to do that. And if you try to take matters into your own hands, they'll arrest you. They will straight up arrest you for trying to get somebody that's not supposed to be in your house out your house. That's why you got to be so careful. I really want them to get rid of squatters' rights. If Trump can do one more thing, okay, one more thing added to the agenda, get rid of squatters' rights across the board. Most people who are not scammers will love you for that.
Even though it's in your house?
Even though it's in our house, we can't go in there, we can't open the door. We're off limits to a section of our own house. Stretton
wasn't in the bedroom when we visited and wouldn't return our calls. But watch what happened when television station KCBS was rolling as the father served her with court papers on Wednesday night.
Why won't you leave? They've asked you to leave. Why won't you leave?
We have that clip of her not talking to the reporter. When you guys ask her to leave, what does she say to you?
She smiles and shuts the door on me.
Really?
Really.
She knows what she's doing, and I wouldn't be surprised if this isn't the first time she's squatted in somebody's house.
The nanny moved in back in March after responding to this Craigslist ad seeking a nanny in exchange for free room and board.
I've hired nannies this way before, and people always ask me, did you do a background check? Yes, I did. I did a background check. I've called references.
And she says everything checked out. And at first, the arrangement worked. The three kids loved their nanny. 4-year-old Ralphie was especially close to her.
Get rid of squatters' rights, okay? Get rid of them. They don't belong in this day and age. We don't need squatters' rights. It's literally just empowering criminals to do criminal activity and take over people's homes. Okay, squatters' rights, and honestly, the way they're applying it doesn't even make sense because squatters' rights was supposed to be for when someone would go off to war and if they didn't make it back, then that piece of real estate, if they didn't have anybody claiming that real estate, then that means somebody would be able to move in and have rights to that house. It makes sense back then, but now we have a more sophisticated system, right? We have a way more sophisticated system. We do not need squatters' rights. And like I said, it's not even being applied because people are living in that house, right? People are living in that house. So the way that they're applying it doesn't even make sense to how it was applied historically. So this is just an abuse of the system, and squatters' rights needs to be ended immediately. Donald Trump, I'm gonna need you to get on it. Okay, Donald J. Trump, get on it. Get rid of this, please.